Hello, I'm ABXToyCat and welcome back to another video. A lot of people noticed that in the background of some of my 1.9 videos I had Peach's Castle, and so many people asked for a world tour of it that I figured I would oblige and show you around Peach's Castle. But rather than just showing you around one video game map in Minecraft, instead I figured I would show you around 5. 5's a nice round number, right? So yeah, here are 5 awesome video game worlds recreated in Minecraft. Hopefully you do all enjoy the video. If you do, please do like it and let me know because it helps out the channel a lot and let us know you do like it. I want to see more stuff like this. But yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? So yeah, this first one is, from Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64. I really love this one because Super Mario 64 has to be one of my favorite games of all time. That's why, I actually downloaded the map and then it just happened to show up in some of the videos. And yeah, as you can see, looking around this place, they did a really good job of getting the scale just right, where it's, still reasonably the same size, but also where you can have all this cool detail, and I really, really do love it. So, one thing that is worth mentioning, that if we do go into one of these rooms, so let's go to the most obvious one, Bomb on Battlefield. Unfortunately, you can't jump into the paintings just yet. No matter how hard I try, you just can't go through those. But besides that, it's still a really cool thing. And obviously, because there's more space in here than actually makes sense for a castle, they did have to use a few pressure plates to actually teleport you. So here, for instance, you teleport through the walls instead of through it. But yeah, besides that, it's all pretty cool. So yeah, this is Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64. I'll just show you around a few more parts of the place because really, like, as I go up these stairs, I'm like, oh yeah, the stairs, and there this whole thing, and then there's this place. They actually managed to make all the paintings look legitimate by using maps of the certain thing on, which must have taken so much effort, or even using a tool. Like, there's just so many of these. It just really, really does impress me. So here's Tiny Big World on the left and on the right, of course. Just so many little impressive perspective trips like this to make the whole thing work. So let's just finish up with the final floor right here, because this is the one that at least gets me the most nostalgic. Because as you see, we go up the last staircase, we get our 50 stars to enter, or we don't actually need those here. And as you can see, there's the tick-tock clock. Again, one of my favorite Mario Kart courses too. We've got I believe there's Rainbow Road on one side, and there's another course on the other one. I forget what it is. And then up the stairs, we've of course got the endless staircase, which leads to Bowser. And my favorite thing about this is, unfortunately, it's not an endless staircase, but still, it's pretty cool, and it has the pipe at the end. So, yeah, that's all of that right there. This is Peach's Castle, made in Minecraft. I think it's amazing. People have done this on console too, and basically, it's one of the coolest projects that I'm just, whenever I see it, I'm really happy with. In case you want to see inside it, because I decided to check that out too, by the way, all of this does take place inside the castle. It's just some bits are mixed up. So that's there, for instance, and just in case you're curious about that whole thing. And yeah, so let's move on from the inside of Peach's Castle. Let's just break out a little bit more. I really worry that I'm breaking this thing like video to video. Like you can see, there's some holes in the castle. There's one of those missing. But yeah, let's move on to the second one here, shall we? So the second awesome video game inside Minecraft is actually going to be Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. So this is from like 1991 or 92, I believe. Very, very, very old game, but I know a lot of people still are nostalgic. I hear Green Hill Zone and I go, that's awesome. And yeah, basically this map gives you some Sonic shoes, which you can put on, and I already have on, it seems. And once you put on the Sonic shoes, you can start these pressure plates, and it starts timing you for the course. So yeah, it's a really cool idea because, instead of just being, oh yeah, here's Green Hill Zone, you can look around stuff, it's a Green Hill Zone that you can actually race through. And although the course itself isn't amazingly done, like you could do this in survival reasonably easy using the blocks. The really cool thing about this to me, also oops about that, the really cool thing about this to me is if you look around the backgrounds, there's a lot of time that was cleaned into that stuff, and also they made lots of multiple layers in each way. So you can see there's a bottom layer down there and a way up here just to go a little bit faster if you can do it. That's one of the cooler bits of Sonic, right? The fact that there are multiple levels you can go on, and yeah, this actually has the whole thing, including being able to go above the the big loop-to-loops if you really want to. And I just think that's pretty awesome. In case you're wondering, inside the chest there are, the equivalent of loot, like extra lives and rings and stuff. And I just think in general, pretty cool map if you ask me. Especially the fact that they managed to so faithfully, or at least mostly faithfully, recreate something like this, which doesn't really make too much sense, but yeah, in the Minecraft. It's pretty awesome. We're actually just going to jump down here all the way and keep on rolling with this. I think this will be a really cool thing to play with a friend and keep it going. And I'd really like to see this as like some form of like console mashup pack, because even just this really short concept, even without the super cool like Green Hill music, yeah, like this super simple concept is really cool if you ask me. And yeah, that's that. So finish up the course. We got 364 as our score. I think that's 36 seconds, right? It's hard to tell. And Sonic has passed Act 1. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Anyway, let's move on to number 3, which is actually to do with the mashup pack thing I mentioned, because it's still one of the exclusive console things. So let's go there now. Okay, so we're on the console version of Minecraft for this next map, and the reason for that is because it gives me an opportunity to highlight how much I like mashup packs, because although they're a little bit pricier than other forms of DLC, they're the only one that really, to me, make a whole bunch of sense, because they're worth their value in a lot of different ways. But yeah, we're in the Skyrim mashup pack, because this is one that really gets me feeling, because, you know, it's obviously the Skyrim world, but also mix the music and the texture and stuff, and when you combine all this stuff together, it just, again, like I said, hits me right where it should do, I guess, in the feels, I guess, because as I look around this is the first place they showed off in the original trailer, and it's where, you know, I guess it's where I always first go on a Skyrim playthrough, and I guess where everyone does. It's River something. I'm terrible at names, it seems, but yeah, again, the place is really cool to like look for in Minecraft, and the fact that you can just look through and be like, yeah, this is the Skyrim place is pretty awesome. Also, the fact that you can go to the first dungeon, Barrow Vale. I don't know why my name sense is all messed up today. Yeah, this is Barrow, the something Barrow, and you can actually go inside, and it's pretty awesome like that. But also the fact that Whiterun, a name I definitely know is correct, to the north here, again, fully created inside Minecraft. This thing is so nuts to see, because, you know, if you play this in survival Minecraft, you can just look around these places, and again, in addition to the fact that it's awesome to look at, it has the texture pack, it has the music, so you hear the same music, and it's getting those Skyrim, you know, feelings inside my head. But on top of that, there's also, of course, the fact that, you know, you can look around and get the music discs and have a little quest of it. So, yeah, I really do like the mashup packs on console, because if you like a game as much as I like Skyrim, or as much as you might like any of the other things that exist, then you can just go in, you can truly explore those, and it looks a lot like you are. I mean, I'm an Ocelot right now, but if we switch out to like an actual Skyrim skin, so let's go be the Kadjit, I guess, if we can find it. Wait, where's Skyrim? Oh, we went past it. But yeah, if we switch out and be like a Gorian fighter, then look, now we're just, you know, it's just the Minecraft version of Skyrim, and this is the coolest thing to me. I really do like the mashup packs on console, and this Skyrim one in particular is, again, it's so detailed and so crazy, and I think this is one of the pieces of Minecraft console DLC that is entirely worth the money, and that we should see more of. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing more in the future. So, yeah, in addition to this, stuff like the Halo mashup pack, all pretty cool stuff, all cool ways to see iconic games in Minecraft, and especially the fact that there's no downloading, no anything. You just, oh, I guess there's downloading, but there's no, you know, complex procedure. It's just hit the button, have all the stuff, and it all just goes together, and it's pretty awesome like that. Unfortunately, the Skyrim map, and also one of the other ones, the Mash Effect mashup pack, don't cover the entire map. So, you know, besides Barrow Vale, I hope that's the right name, Whiterun and River Dale, one of those is incorrect. Besides these three, there isn't actually, you know, too much else going on around here, and that's something that has always kind of bummed me out. There's just a village over here, and that's it. And yeah, basically all future mashup packs seem to be taking up more and more of the map, so whatever does come out in the future is going to have even more crazy content for us all to explore. Anyway, yeah, that's all of this for now. Let's move on to number 4. But yeah. So the fourth one involves us going all the way back again to the 90s for Pokémon Red and Blue, and I guess Yellow too, because basically someone has created all of Kanto inside Minecraft, and this is really crazy because, you know, Pokemon is a 2D top-down game, which means to create this you need to do a lot of stuff because there's details you have to kind of approximate, like this is Professor Oak's lab, for instance, so you can see that. I don't know why there's a pig there. Is a pig a Pokemon? I guess so. But yeah, this is Professor Oak's lab, and as you can see, it's really cool to be able to see it from this perspective, the front on. But also, if we just go up like this, it'll start to look a little bit more reminiscent of what you might be familiar with. And yeah, so you know, this entire team created all of Pokemon, you know, Kanto region, as well as the Johto regions, as well as the Unova. So here's us going to. Wait, we start on Palette Sounds, we're going to the first major city, I guess. But yeah, so this is something we're doing inside the game, which is just, it's so crazy to me. It just throws me back, and you can see first place with the 8th gym here, which was always one of those things that confused me. And yeah, if we want to go to any of the other places, like Pewter City, which is to the north, we can do that. There's Bugcatcher Forest, just over here too, and yeah, just the faithfulness and the, you know, the what they did here really in creating all of this, it's just mind-blowing to me, because it must have taken so many people so many hours. Even if you use a tool like MC Edit, you've got to bear in mind doing stuff like this is going to take quite a bit of time, and they did it, and it's pretty cool like that. So one of the really awesome things about this indeed is the fact that if you do play Pixelmon, it's obviously that next level of cool, because some, you know, servers have taken this and then they've turned it fully into Pixelmon. Like, they've used, you know, quests and stuff, and they've made it so you can get Pokemon as you go ahead, and that's crazy to me, the fact that that Pokemon is so playable inside Minecraft. You know, Pixelmon, of course, is kind of cool by itself, but when you combine Pixelmon with a map like this, or some of the other maps they've used, it's pretty nuts if you ask me. So yeah, that's Bug Capture Forest, which means now we can exit, and we're about to be in Pewter City. I'd love to show you through the entirety of, you know, like every single city in this whole thing, but to me, you know, just seeing a few of them here shows the basic concept. Obviously, what I'd like to see in the future is like an even more complex, detailed version, maybe as a mashup pack, but yeah, no, in general, it's pretty awesome. The amount of time it must have taken them blows my mind, and the fact that it's just freely out there and people do these projects is awesome. But there's one that I think is even cooler than this, and that's why it's number 5 on the list here. Okay, so the 5th one I wanted to show you, and this is the one that really gets me the most, is actually from Wind Waker. So this was the first Legend of Zelda game I played, because I got it with Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, with like the deluxe collection or something for the GameCube. Anyway, this game like really throws me back, where it's the music, where it's the look, but someone actually created all of the Wind Waker here, and first of all you can just see, here's Outer Island, and not only did they create the game, they also gave it a texture pack, so it looks kind of cool in default, right? So you look at that, yeah, it looks kind of nice that you can see how it's Outer Island, but if you want to, what you can do is you can actually turn on the Wind Waker here. Also, look, I've got an X-ray texture pack, but yeah, we got, oh, if it lets us press done, that is. Okay, what you can do is you can turn it on, and then boom, this is the Wind Waker, and it looks more like a Wind Waker, right? Like, I'm just, you know, again, it just makes me, it takes me back to the Wind Waker days, and it's just so cool to look around this place. Like, here you can see, this is the house where you go training with the dude who's actually in there. There's, you know, the dude upstairs, and it's pretty awesome. Just this first island, Outer Island, is pretty nice by itself. Again, lots of stuff that just is really impressively done. Like, look at the pigs, they've got the old thing, but also the crazy thing to me is the fact that it isn't just Outer Island, which, again, just the entire thing, it's pretty cool. It's every single one of the islands in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And, you know, if you haven't played the game, that might not sound so impressive, but that actually means... Oh, wait, we need to set the time to 1000. Oh, we don't have permissions. We need to quickly make a bed. I don't know how we're in creative, but we don't have permissions. We're just going to quickly place down a bed, because basically in the Wind Waker, there were actually 49 separate islands. It was a 7x7 grid, and then there was also some stuff, you know... There was also some stuff below the ground. So, and basically, yeah, in this, you know, Wind Waker thing, they actually recreated every single one of them as far as I can tell. Obviously, they don't have the exact same distance, because that would just be ridiculous. But you can see, to the north here, just at the outset, like there is in the game, there's the Five-Eyed Reef, I believe. Wait, is it yeah, it's Five-Eyed Reef. Got 5 little dots there. Then we've got, you know, even further to the north, we've got one of the Triforce Fortress places. Again, every single one of these islands is just like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. There's the Great Barrier Reef, but that's not the name at all, but it's basically based on that. We got Tingle Tower on the right there. Old something in Spire Rock. The names are a little rusty, but you know, we're going to keep going forward to the north, because you'll also see stuff like Windfall Islands. So another one of these crazy islands, and each one of these is just kind of, I don't know, like, I feel like you can feel the love from the people who play these games when you look at this stuff, because you can just look and see, yeah, this is Windfall Island, and so on. Recreate the whole thing. It looks really cool. Again, a few tiny details missing here and there, but the whole city, it's here. We're in Windfall Island, and the fact that you can do this stuff in Minecraft is awesome. You know, really, like in general, just the fact that all these islands and all these things, you know, all these maps are in existence in the game. So here's Dragon Roost Island. To me, it just shows that one, there are so many cool things you can do in Minecraft, you know, including creating other games in the game. But two, people really like these games enough to create them in another game, and that's just something special about not only Minecraft, but also people as a whole, or something. There's totally a cool lesson to be learned from this. Anyway, yeah, I hope you did all enjoy today's video. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you are new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. I don't know if you could hear that phone call there, but you got an outro to do here. I hope you did all enjoy it. Let me know in the comments down below which of the 5 were your favorite, because obviously I'd like to hear that. And besides that, I guess I'll see you all, in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.